Bonjour à tous et bienvenue pour ce webinaire dédié au Kazakhstan. Le Kazakhstan qui est un pays absolument à la fois méconnu et regorgeant de richesses et de dynamisme économique. C'est un des pays qui regorge le plus de ressources naturelles, mais c'est aussi un des pays qui est une plaque tournante située entre la Russie et la Chine, plaque tournante du commerce mondial et qui est en plein boom économique. Et aujourd'hui, pour parler du Kazakhstan et de ses merveilles, nous aurons à la fois en anglais et en français. Donc nous aurons en français euh, son Excellence Madame Gulsara ARYSTANKULOVA, qui est ambassadrice de la République du Kazakhstan. Et puis nous aurons aussi Madame Evelyne GENTA, son Excellence, l'ambassadeur de Monaco au Royaume-Uni et au Kazakhstan, qui parlera en anglais. Nous aurons aussi l'occasion d'avoir une présentation de l'économie kazakh par Madame Altynay MUKANOVA, qui est la représentante de Kazakh Invest en Italie, qui parlera en anglais. Et nous aurons aussi, nous finirons cette session par un Q&A. Ce Q&A sera en anglais mené par Justin Hyman, qui est directeur adjoint du Monaco Economic Board. Et son Excellence Madame ARYSTANKULOVA fera la conclusion en compagnie de son Excellence Madame Evelyne GENTA et de moi-même, qui suis Guillaume Rose, le directeur général du Monaco Economic Board. Alors, sans plus attendre, je laisse tout de suite la parole à son Excellence Madame Gulsara ARYSTANKULOVA. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup, mesdames et messieurs, monsieur le directeur général exécutif de Monaco Economic Board, Guillaume Rose, votre Excellence, Madame l'ambassadeur Evelyne Genta, Madame Altynay MUKANOVA, chers amis, permettez-moi tout d'abord de vous saluer et de remercier chaleureusement pour l'organisation de ce webinaire, en particulier le Monaco Economic Board et son directeur général, M. Rose, ainsi que ma très chère collègue ambassadeur Evelyne Genta, et pour leur précieuse contribution à la promotion du dialogue économique entre le Kazakhstan et Monaco. Cet événement est d'une excellente opportunité pour renforcer les liens entre nos deux pays, euh, évidemment dans le domaine économique, mais aussi, je crois, dans d'autres domaines, politiques, culture et beaucoup d'autres. Cette année marque un moment symbolique dans nos relations bilatérales. Nous célébrons le 16e anniversaire de l'établissement des relations diplomatiques entre nos deux pays. Et je tiens à rappeler que Son Altesse Sérénissime, le prince Albert II, a visité le Kazakhstan à 3 reprises, et ce qui témoigne de respect mutuel et de la volonté commune de développer nos relations et de développer d'une manière durable. Ces années de dialogue constructif, d'échanges au plus haut niveau, de projets conjoints dans des domaines aussi variés que la diplomatie, la culture et la coopération multilatérale. Sur le plan commercial, en 2022, le volume des échanges commerciaux entre le Kazakhstan et Monaco a augmenté de 77% par rapport à l'année précédente, ce qui témoigne d'un fort potentiel de développement futur de notre partenariat économique. Aujourd'hui, nous souhaitons donner un nouvel élan à notre coopération économique en favorisant des collaborations concrètes entre entreprises, institutions, investisseurs. Monaco, pour le Kazakhstan, est un partenaire fiable, un partenaire de longue date et aussi Monaco est une place mondialement reconnue, une place financière respectée, un centre d'innovation durable engagé dans la transition écologique et la finance verte. Ce sont des PME performantes, dynamiques, des startups créatives et un État qui anticipe l'économie de demain. Le Kazakhstan, son tour, occupe près de 2 tiers de l'Asie centrale, ce qui en fait une puissance économique régionale incontournable. avec plus de 400 milliards de dollars d'investissements étrangers directs attirés depuis 2005, depuis notre indépendance et 10 années plus tard. Le Kazakhstan représente près de 70% de tous les investissements étrangers attirés dans les pays de l'Asie centrale. Quant à la dynamique du développement économique du Kazakhstan en 2024, notre pays a confirmé sa position de première économie d'Asie centrale, puisque son PIB a atteint un niveau record de 2098 dollars américains. L'économie a affiché une croissance de 4,8%, avec des prévisions de 5,4% pour cette année en cours et 17 milliards de dollars d'investissements directs étrangers attirés dans l'économie kazakh, soit 63% du total régional. Ce positionnement de leader s'appuie sur un vaste programme de réformes politiques, économique, sociale qui vise le renforcement de l'état de droit, de la transparence, la diversification de l'économie qui est largement, c'est très connu, basée sur les ressources naturelles, mais l'accent est mis sur le développement des secteurs non matières premières, l'innovation, les technologies nouvelles, l'intelligence artificielle et tout ce qui est tourné vers l'avenir. Aujourd'hui, le Kazakhstan est reconnu comme un partenaire fiable, stable et tourné vers l'avenir dans un monde en mutation. Mais notre ambition va bien au-delà des ressources naturelles. Nous misons sur les technologies, le capital humain et des partenariats stratégiques pour construire l'économie de demain. Dans un contexte de fragmentation croissante du commerce mondial dont nous sommes témoins aujourd'hui, le Kazakhstan s'impose comme un véritable point stratégique entre l'Est et l'Ouest, entre l'Europe et l'Asie. Nous sommes au cœur d'un marché de plus de 70 millions de consommateurs. Donc, je parle de la région de l'Asie centrale. Mais si on pense un peu plus large, si on inclut des marchés des pays voisins auxquels on peut accéder facilement via le Kazakhstan, ce chiffre peut être beaucoup plus considérable et on peut parler des milliards de consommateurs. Donc, ce marché est en hausse et en pleine demande dans les domaines de l'énergie, de l'agriculture, de la logistique, de la santé et du numérique. Mais dans ce contexte, la coopération avec un partenaire tel que la Principauté de Monaco prend tout son sens. Nos domaines d'intérêt sont nombreux: technologie propre, énergie renouvelable, agriculture durable, tourisme haut de gamme, finances vertes et évidemment culture et innovation. Je ne vais pas entrer dans les détails des opportunités économiques qui s'ouvrent. Cela serait présenté par Madame Altynay MUKANOVA, qui représente Kazakh Invest, ce guichet unique pour accompagner les investisseurs partenaires étrangers, qui représente le Kazakhstan non seulement en Italie, que cela a été mentionné tout à l'heure, mais elle représente le Kazakhstan dans tous les pays de l'Europe, disons, du Sud, donc compris Monaco, des pays comme France et Espagne et d'autres. Avant de passer la parole à Madame MUKANOVA, je quand même tiens à rappeler que le Kazakhstan offre aujourd'hui un environnement stable, réformé, prévisible et porteur, propice à des investissements responsables et à une croissance durable. Et évidemment, je voulais encore une fois redire que moi-même, et ma conseillère économique, Madame Ayajan Mustafina, et Monsieur Galanjan Dougalov, qui est assis à ma gauche, qui représente la Chambre nationale des entrepreneurs kazakhs à Tameken. Nous sommes entièrement à votre disposition et nous serons heureux de vous accompagner dans l'exploration des pistes concrètes de coopération entre le Kazakhstan et la principauté de Monaco. Et évidemment, avant de vraiment terminer, j'aimerais dire encore une chose, c'est que nous attendons avec beaucoup d'impatience la visite, j'espère bien, avec ma très chère collègue, nous réussirons à organiser de Son Altesse Sérénissime au Kazakhstan, qui vraiment nous aidera tous à ouvrir peut-être une page nouvelle dans notre relation entre les deux pays. Merci de votre attention. Évidemment, je serai à côté de Madame Altynay MUKANOVA à votre disposition pour peut-être apporter certains détails un peu plus tard. Merci.
Merci Madame l'ambassadrice. Alors, juste avant de laisser la parole à Madame MUKANOVA, Son Excellence Madame Evelyne GENTA va aussi donner quelques mots d'accueil en anglais. Excellence, s'il vous plaît.
Thank you. It's such a pleasure to welcome you. Thank you, Your Excellency, dear Gulsara. It's a pleasure to welcome you and to speak to you briefly about the warm and evolving relationship we have with Kazakhstan. Monaco and Kazakhstan opened officially a diplomatic relationship on January 15, 2009. And that marked the beginning of what was going to be a very friendly, respectful, and growing partnership. One of the most memorable milestones in this relation was the official visit of His Serene Highness Prince Albert II to Kazakhstan, during which we were received with such great hospitality. And in return, President Nursultan Nazarbayev paid a state visit to Monaco, where again both economies had a chance to discover each other, and it laid a solid foundation to a deeper collaboration. I must say things were organized in Kazakhstan. The Princess Grace exhibition happened in Kazakhstan. We had a pavilion at the Astana exhibition, and which has given us a deeper understanding of the culture, the religious tolerance, all that makes Kazakhstan a very, very special place. Monaco's diplomatic relationship with Kazakhstan is managed through London. First of all, because I happen to know Kazakhstan very well, and also a lot of Kazakh people do come to London, which allows us to understand all the changes in Kazakhstan, the stability of Kazakhstan, and so this is a good place for us to develop our relationship. Now, in October 2015, Kazakhstan Parliament ratified a mutual legal assistance agreement, which allows us to collaborate now on legal matters, reinforcing our joint commitment to justice and the rule of law, which I know is very important. I would like to add that I'm very impressed by the financial center of Astana, which is based on the British rule of law and is definitely an example of what Kazakhstan is all about. Earlier in September 2013, we signed a tourism cooperation agreement, which is important, aimed at promoting all our countries, which are very different, but which are both so interesting in terms of culture, heritage, and beauty. And the same year, we signed a far-reaching trade and investment agreement, which focuses on unlocking new opportunities for both our countries. So I think it's a very good thing that we are holding this webinar today, and I thank you, Guillaume Rose, for organizing this, because it's very important that we learn about the new developments in Kazakhstan. It is energy, but it's not just energy. There are so many other aspects to Kazakhstan. And I will not take more time. I will let you find out about everything that Kazakhstan means. And thank you very much for your attention.
Merci, Excellence. Merci beaucoup. Eh bien, écoutez, il ne me reste plus qu'à souhaiter à Madame Gulsara, à Madame Altynay MUKANOVA en une belle présentation. This presentation will take place in English. Mrs. MUKANOVA, please.
Mesdames et messieurs, bonjour. Merci de votre présence en nom de Kazakh Invest, l'Agence nationale de promotion des investissements du Kazakhstan. J'ai le plaisir de vous présenter les opportunités d'un investissement unique qu'offre le Kazakhstan, un pays dynamique au carrefour de l'Europe et de l'Asie, bénéficiant de situations géographiques stratégiques, de ressources abondantes et d'un environnement propice aux affaires. So this is my little French. So let me continue in English, my main presentation. So Kazakhstan has consistently demonstrated itself as a reliable investment partner. So over the last 3 decades, the country has attracted more than 453 billion in foreign direct investment, making it the largest recipient of FDI in Central Asia. So as you can see, our top investors include global leaders such as Netherlands, USA, and China and France. So this is a testament to Kazakhstan's stable, robust economy. So as you can see on the next slide, many multinational corporations successfully operate in Kazakhstan across various industries. Currently in total around 45,000 companies with foreign participation already enjoy the benefits of doing business in Kazakhstan. So just let me introduce some important facts about Kazakhstan. There is, as you may know, Kazakhstan is the 9th largest country in the world with a diverse population of over 20 million people. And Kazakhstan also accounts for 69% of trade turnover in the region. The country's international reserves amount to about 94 billion, ensuring the economic stability. So since independence in 1991, Kazakhstan has been following multi-vector foreign policy, enjoying a friendly relation with other countries. So let's just, I will show you regarding international cooperation with many international organizations. Kazakhstan offers strong investor protection through bilateral treaties with 47 countries, including France. So we also have tax agreements with 55 countries, ensuring secure, efficient business environment for investors. So Kazakhstan hosts regional offices of over 50 international organizations, further solidifying our position as a global business hub. So more than 49,000 foreign capital entities already established, including, of course, French companies. So we're more than welcome also to work with the Monaco companies, which can be tapped into a thriving ecosystem of international business. So also I would like to mention regarding our strategic location, which is one of the key advantages of investing in Kazakhstan, is our strategic geographic location with a direct access to market of around 1 billion people. So Kazakhstan serves as the largest transit hub in Central Asia. Our 13 transit corridors, including the Western Europe, Western China route, and the Middle Corridor. So connect the major global markets, offering seamless logistic and transport infrastructure. So Kazakhstan developed a robust infrastructure, in this case, for all types of transport, railway, as you can see, a road and air. So in this case, the role of Horgos dry port successfully operates and links with China. We're based Lianyungang port and Europe. So also the Kazakhstan seaport Aktau and port Kuryk with increased capacity up to 27 million tons provide an access to the Southern Europe and the Persian Gulf countries. So today we can see like 83% of land transit traffic along the China-Europe corridor passes through Kazakhstan. So as such, Kazakhstan can become as a gateway to the largest market, offering multimodal logistic opportunities, because I see also today in the list, yes, participant, I can see some companies from this industry. So we are more than welcome to work in this case. The next is abundant natural resources. So Kazakhstan possesses extensive natural resources, ranking among the top 10 countries in reserves of oil, gas, and uranium, chromium, and various metals. So additionally, we have significantly potential for renewable energy with vast wind, solar, and hydropower resources, creating, in this case, opportunities also for green projects. Also, the next promising industry is agro-industrial development. Additional, with vast agricultural land, agribusiness is another key sector for investment. So is the sixth largest country by agricultural land area. Kazakhstan holds 220 million hectares of fertile land. So currently the government's national project for agribusiness development by 2025 aims to increase the productivity, enhance irrigation systems, and also boost exports, which will open greenfield investment opportunities, of course, in agricultural industry. We are focused on increasing agricultural productivity and exports, making agri-tech and renewable energy as the two key areas where international business or also Monacan companies can lead innovation. So even now, French companies such as Danone, Lactalis are already operating successfully in Kazakhstan, so demonstrating the high level of Franco-Kazakh cooperation in agro-industrial sector. Okay. The next potential promising industry I would like to mention regarding gas chemistry, which is to this industry currently demand is very high, both globally and domestically. So we can see it, and Kazakhstan boasts vast in natural gas reserves with significantly with a significant amount of propane and ethane content. So, okay. 2 years ago, Kazakhstan launched Kazakhstan Petrochemical Industries, so the country's first gas chemical complex with a total capacity of 500,000 tons polypropylene annually, so accounting for 1% of global production. And we hope that in the near future, together with international partners, we will launch a polyethylene production with a capacity of 1,250,000 tons per year. So in this industry, we can see also potential cooperation with Monacan companies. Next is regarding potential in coal chemistry. So Kazakhstan coal reserves are estimated to last for 300 years. Modern technology allow us the production of over 300 types products used in construction, agriculture, and many other sectors with a minimal environmental impact in this case. So also many experts believe that coal will return in the future to the global economy value chain. So thanks to the new technologies. And the next promising industry, and I just would like to mention also, so it's quite not so popular, but we hope that this niche can be also promising. According to the World Steel Association, demand for steel and some base metals decreased in 2022. However, the use of metals for alloy production has remained steady, and the additive technology industry has also been growing due to the demand for metal powder for 3D printers, and it is focused that the global 3D printing market will reach by like 60 billion by 2030. And the next, our promising industry, we believe also in deep grain processing, which is a part of the agricultural, but we would like to just separate to mention about this industry because Kazakhstan harvests up to 17 million tons of wheat and exports up to 6 million tons annually. So instead of raw material exports, we could establish high value added production through deep grain processes, as you can see in the slide. So over about 260 types of different products can be potentially made from grain, including food additives, vitamins, and other products which is using currently in pharmaceutical, foods, and cosmetic industries. So we are more than welcome to work in this industry, especially in deep processing. So we see big potential for establishing agro-industrial complex with added value exceeding, like which is counted by our expert like 3-4 billion per year. Okay. Next slide is regarding also I'd like to mention about business-friendly environments regarding the role of Astana International Financial Center, which is, operates under English common law and provides a reliable legal framework for business. So the IFC is become an important platform for investment attraction with a full range of related financial costs and financial tools and services. Currently, there are more than 2,209 companies from about 75 countries already registered in the resident of IFC. So IFC, I mean, Astana International Financial Center. So it's a quite unique platform which consistently recognized for its favorable business environment. And we are also inviting companies to register in the territory of IFC. Even they can work in region, but register their entities in the territory of IFC. So they're legally separate and independent from Kazakhstan judicial system. IFC provides a common law with that operates with the highest international standards to resolve also civil and commercial disputes. And so The country has established multiple platforms, we believe, to address investor needs, including Foreign Investor Council, which is chaired by the President, and the Council on Improvement under the Prime Minister. So in this case, we are more than welcome to assist you in the process of registration in IFC. Also, I would like to mention regarding qualified and educated workforce, which is also one of the important reasons to work, to do business in Kazakhstan. So Kazakhstan has the highest literacy rate in the region, and our country's population is quite multilingual. So with a good knowledge of English, and in Kazakhstan, there are over 100 higher educational institutions which provides high quality education. So today, around 400 organizations are engaged in this process. So in addition, Kazakhstan offers a simplified regime for foreign labor employment. So it's additional preferences to work in Kazakhstan. The next I would like to stop is regarding our comprehensive state support. Of course, it's one of the promising and one of the biggest preferences and opportunities to work to Kazakhstan to encourage investment. Kazakhstan offers a wide range of incentives, including exemption from corporate income tax, land tax, property tax for up to 10 years. So it depends from the sum of the project. So Kazakhstan offers currently 14 special economic zones that provide tax incentives and streamline business procedure. With over 200 investment projects, we across sectors such as mining, healthcare, logistics. So Monacan companies are well positioned to benefit from these opportunities also. Also, just to show the table, so it's a potential investment preferences which you can sign between potential investor and investment committee to realize your projects. So it can be different according to your sum of your projects. So if it is investment contracts or special investment contracts or investment priority project, in this case, you can receive different types of tax preferences. But it depends, as I said, from the industry and from the specific of your project. Okay. So also I would like to mention regarding our niche projects. Currently, Kazakh Invest has over about 200 ready launch investment projects across various industries, including agribusiness, yes, as I mentioned, mining, metallurgy, chemical industry, tourism, and healthcare. So these projects are kind of backed up feasibility studies and with the government support, potential government support, making them very highly attractive for investors. So this project can be a starting point for potential partners, as this project has already feasibility study was made by Big Four, yes, Deloitte and Pricewaterhouse, with ready local partners. In this case, we can provide also this information just to understand and the overview of working to Kazakhstan in terms of priority industries. Okay. And last but not least, just let me briefly introduce Kazakh Invest. So our organization is a national investment promotion agency, as a unified investment operator of the Republic of Kazakhstan. So we provide a full range of services to support investment activities, such as also advance particular projects for potential investors. We provide also detailed country information. As I mentioned, in this case, we have in Astana industrial project manager who can follow you in terms of providing industrial analytical information, also regarding a market overview, as well as a specific investment proposal. So in this case, our office work very in terms of comprehensive state support. We also provide information regarding state support from industrial ministry. So each ministry have their own preferences, incentives. If we talk about Ministry of Industry, there is a specific preferences. If we talk about Ministry of Health, there is a different preferences. Even if we talk about Ministry of Energy, you can participate in projects to build renewable energy and so on. So in this case, we organize also targeted visits if you've never been in Kazakhstan. For instance, for your potential delegation, we can do it. We set up meetings with central government bodies and local authorities. So we have a representative in all the regions. So as you may know, Kazakhstan have a 20 region, and in each region we have our local representative. So important service is also a kind of a business matchmaking, but I mean business matchmaking in terms of creating launching a new factory, because as I have today, we have a colleague from the Tamakin. It depends from the I mean, if you want to invest and looking for a potential partner, we are more than welcome to provide this service also. So we assist in searching for a strong local partner, as I mentioned, and also we assist in project structuring, because provide various options for financing, because we have many financing organization, fund supports. So it depends from the projects and of course industry. For agricultural projects, there is a different funds. For instance, for green projects, it's a different funds. In this case, we also can guide you. So we guide investors all the way through the project implementation stage, as I said, from the idea till implementation. So even after successful launch, we also provide continuous aftercare support on the question investors which might have in doing business during the investing Kazakhstan. So, and also just I would like to we just look forward to welcome you in Kazakhstan and supporting your investment potential projects. To summarize, so Kazakhstan, as I said, offers a strategic location, bringing Europe and Asia abundant natural resource, renewable resources, favorable business climates with a comprehensive state support and attractive tax and custom incentives. So we invite grow your business and become a part of Kazakhstan dynamic economic development. And so let's grow your business together in Kazakhstan, in the land of endless opportunities.
Thank you very much, Mrs. MUKANOVA. Thank you so much for this explanation about the economy of Kazakhstan. Now I'm going to leave the floor to Justin Ayman about the session of Q&A. Justin?
Thank you very much, Guillaume. Thank you, Altynay, for a very comprehensive presentation. And we indeed have collected several questions from the audience today. So if I may ask you the very first one, obviously, if anyone of your excellencies as well wants to answer, do not hesitate. We have a question on the visa programs, in the sense that a lot of visa programs for potential investors are widely known in lots of different countries. And the question is about what does and how does Kazakhstan do on such matters, on the visa programs?
Okay, yes, I can answer because it is quite fresh news because we just, I mean, the program grants just comes into from the 1st of June. So the Republic of Kazakhstan is taking another step toward fostering international business. So it is another initiative to supporting international business. It was an initiative of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in terms of new regulations which have been approved for obtaining an investor visa, so aimed enhancing the country's appeal and supporting long-term business partnerships. So the main requirements for receiving, as we can call, a golden visa program is under the new framework. So foreign nationals who invest a minimum of only 300 USD dollars in the charter capital of Kazakh companies or in local public traded securities may submit an electronic application for an investor visa. So currently, of course, many country already launched and implemented. Yes, even recently also USA implemented this golden visa, but our requirements are quite reasonable. So the issuance of golden visa creates a favorable and quite predictable environment for foreign investors by providing legal safeguards. Yes, and strengthening trust in Kazakhstan investment climate which we are proposing. And also in this case, golden visa also provides an opportunity to obtain a residence permit in Kazakhstan for up to 10 years. So the main issue, you have to just invest at least 300 USD dollars and you have opportunity to obtain the resident permits in Kazakhstan for up to 10 years. So it's quite clear and I think very reasonable issue for working in Kazakhstan. And also just to add, there is a qualifying investments can be made in one of the following, because there is many questions how to invest, I mean how to put this money. Yes, it should be in charter capital of Kazakh companies, of joint companies, yes, of course, and local publicly traded securities. And as I said, this regulation comes into effect only from 1st of June, only like 17 days. So you are more than welcome to start your activities from the permission of getting a golden visa program.
Yes, very recent reform then.
Yes, you are this question quite on time. So
Perfect. Yes, it's good timing. We have another question from one of our dynamic tech entrepreneurs who's wondering what the innovation ecosystem is like in Kazakhstan. Do you have many innovation parks, accelerators? And also a secondary question to that, do you have any incentives for those tech entrepreneurs in education technologies projects, for example?
Yes, as I said, we have special preferences from different ministry. Yes, industrial preferences. In this case, we have, as you remember in my presentation, we have 14 special economic zone, but as I said, we have 20 regions. So each region have their own advantages. So if we talk about West Kazakhstan, is mostly chemical cluster. If we talk about south part, is a textile industry. If we talk about north, is a grain industry. So if we talk about Almaty, we have a special economic zone, which is called Park of Innovative Technology, Park of Innovative Technology Almaty. So the main classification to be a resident of this special economic zone is to create IT or tech project. In this case, this company can be a potential resident to receive all sorts of incentives. Even we have, for instance, one company who registered his company, in the territory of Astana International Financial Center, but work in Almaty, because some companies would like to work not only in Astana but in Almaty. In this case, company has a great opportunity to be a resident of this special economic zone. And of course, we have a special, which we call the Astana Hub, which also providing different program for tech companies, for IT technology. But as I said, these activities are regulated by the Ministry of Digitalization. So in this case, we can, of course, try to organize a platform with our stakeholders. As I mentioned, in this case, special economic zones will be more than, quite reliable partner, yes, if you want to work. But if you are looking for some partnership, you can work with a resident which are based in Astana Hub. They provide just a huge educational program. But of course, you have to, these programs are relating to local companies, Kazakh company. But if you create and join the Kazakh Monacan companies, of course, you can receive these incentives too. So this is.
I will tell him to come and have an online meeting first of all to learn more then about
Yes.
the tech cluster.
Yes, this is a different completely issue, and as I said, this is just the main work of the Ministry of Digitalization, and their daughter company Astana Hub, so they're doing really great things. In this case, we can provide you to be a bridge between these companies.
Perfect. The next question is about what are the main challenges that Kazakhstan faces today in attracting foreign direct investment? So more to you, I guess.
Yes, this question is, of course, I can say we have, of course, traditional challenges such as, so Kazakhstan is a lack of direct access to the sea. Yes, we, as I said, maybe challenges is also opportunities. On the other hand, we are ninth country in the world, but on the other, from different side, we are landlocked country, largest landlocked country in the world, because we don't have direct access to the sea, but we have big neighbors, some people call it a big ocean, like Russia and Chinese. So, and there is access to 1 billion potential market. In this case, we see it could be a kind of challenging, but on the other hand, as I said in my presentation, also regarding a middle corridor, which is passing through Kazakhstan, and currently we became a key alternative route for fast and organizing cargo between China, starting from Lianyungan port till Europe. So it's always could be challenging and opportunities. Of course, second, yes, it's our maybe kind of a limited domestic market, because we just 20 million people. Yes, in this case, maybe not enough domestic market, but on the other hand, our birth rate is like a 3.2 yes, compare with other countries, and we are fast-growing countries. In this case, even maybe we are more flexible in agile in policy making and reforms. So, and as I mentioned regarding promising niche, like yes, coal chemistry, or maybe automobile industry, 3D printing, this strategic and targeting niche sector could be also be potential. So we are not, we are quite flexible. In this case, sometimes, as I said, challenges can help you and open new opportunities.
Absolutely. And you have access to all those neighboring countries, as you said.
Yes.
Kazakhstan is at the hub of many countries, so you can have access to other markets than just the Kazakh market.
Yes, as I said, we are proposing us like a hub, not only transport hub, but also agricultural hub. So many, even, I mean, European companies open the representative just to choose Kazakhstan as a central point in Central Asia. So, and the statistics just show us this is working in a positive way.
Perfect. We have time maybe for one last question. So you mentioned that the visa program reform, which was just adopted a few weeks ago, but do you want to mention, the question is about, do you have any other reforms that have been implemented recently to improve and the business climate and also increase attracting foreign direct investment?
Yes, just maybe just to underline the main, yes, because as I said, we have a lot of more than, I mean, many updated programs, yes, but I didn't mention, I guess, regarding investment agreements, which provides a long-term certainty for major projects. As I said, we have significant recent initiative in the investment agreement with the government, because we have agreement which is signed between investment committee, which is under Ministry of Foreign Investment, but also we have a investment agreement with the government. So this agreement targeted major projects which exceeding like 60 million. So it should be real big and infrastructural project. But in this case, potential investors can receive and guarantee tax stability for up to 25 years and offers tax preferences in exchange for technology. So these preferences is quite, as I can say, targeted and tailored. So so for technology transfer and social commitments, it should be also mentioned in this agreement. Currently, there is a success of this initiative is evident, and we have kind of 4 agreements signed last year, and currently 14 applications received this year. And we believe that this agreement provides a long-term certainty for major projects. So as I said, this is an investment tool mainly for major projects, for I mean, quite infrastructural project. So I can say about it. And also, I would like to mention transparency reforms, which is shown in our platforms, investment boards, which is under the directive of the head of our state, which aims to tackle this issue head on. So with the authority to issue decisions for government bodies and national companies. So we have an investment council under the president, where, I mean, current or already investor who is working like for 30 years can tackle the issues in a very high level. So this is one of our maybe one. We don't have too much time. Yes, I can tell very more, but yes, I
That's
can.
fine. Thank you very much for your very honest and comprehensive answers. I'll now hand back the mic to Guillaume so that we have the remaining speeches.
Merci beaucoup, Justine. Eh bien, c'est le temps des remarques de clôture. Alors, je vais passer tout de suite la parole à son Excellence, Madame ARYSTANKULOVA. Excellence, s'il vous plaît, avec
pour
le
votre
micro.
attention.
Merci.
Ah oui, oui, merci beaucoup pour votre intérêt, pour votre attention. Évidemment, c'est une première présentation succincte. Nous avons beaucoup de choses à dire, à partager. Et j'espère, après ce webinaire, la discussion serait déjà organisée peut-être sur place au Kazakhstan. Donc, je vous invite tous ici présents et toutes les entreprises monégasques, évidemment, sous votre impulsion, cher Monsieur Rose, de continuer cette discussion au Kazakhstan et de connaître l'évolution actuelle du pays qui vraiment prend un élan remarquable et qui met à disposition de tous ceux qui veulent travailler au Kazakhstan, investir, créer de l'emploi ou même juste faire du commerce, des avantages et des conditions exceptionnelles. Donc, dans toute cette région qui devient aujourd'hui au centre de l'intérêt non seulement des puissances mondiales, régionales, mais de tous les pays représentant les différentes régions du monde. Pour vous donner un simple exemple, depuis hier, nous recevons à Astana avec une visite d'État le président chinois Xi Jinping, qui aujourd'hui enchaîne sa visite avec une réunion avec tous les dirigeants des pays de l'Asie centrale. Donc, c'est un format de coopération 5+1. Et hier, au cours de la visite officielle au Kazakhstan, nous avons signé avec les entreprises chinoises des contrats, des accords, des documents pour un montant de 24 milliards de dollars. Et c'est une des étapes. Voilà. Et nous recevons beaucoup d'autres visiteurs qui viennent de l'Europe et de beaucoup d'autres régions que je viens de dire. Et donc, nous sommes tout à fait ouverts, nous sommes fidèles, nous sommes fiables et j'espère que la principauté de Monaco, qui est un des endroits au monde sûr, prospère et stable, pourrait aussi apporter sa contribution au développement du Kazakhstan. Merci beaucoup. Je suis encore une fois avec toute mon équipe à votre disposition et j'aimerais bien vraiment organiser un grand voyage à Astana avec évidemment chère Evelyne. Ensemble.
Merci beaucoup, Excellence. Et le Monaco Economic Board est tout à fait sensible à cette invitation dont nous vous remercions. C'est vraiment quelque chose de très intéressant pour nous que nous considérons bien sûr avec beaucoup de sérieux. Alors je vais tout de suite passer la parole à son Excellence, Madame Evelyne GENTA.
Thank you very much for a really interesting presentation. It only confirms to me that Kazakhstan is a land of opportunity. It's been for a while, but now it's becoming the land of opportunity in your area on both ways, as a market itself and as a gateway to the bigger market. So as you pointed out, the lack of sea can be an opportunity. And I can only encourage the Monegasque companies to come and visit Kazakhstan, because when you go there, you will be impressed by the professionalism, by the help you get from the authorities. And I would love, with my friend Gulsara, to organize that trip to Astana. Thank you very much.
Merci, Excellence. Merci beaucoup. Bravo pour ces échanges qui ont été d'une très grande qualité. Eh bien, il ne nous reste plus qu'à se donner rendez-vous au Kazakhstan au plus tôt. Et de toute façon, le Monaco Economic Board reste à disposition de ses membres pour pouvoir diffuser un petit peu plus sur le Kazakhstan à la suite de ce webinaire, bien évidemment. Nous aurons aussi accès, je pense, à la présentation de Madame MUKANOVA si vous le souhaitez. Je vous remercie beaucoup et je vous souhaite une très bonne fin de journée. Au revoir.
Bye.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.